Hello everyone, Jeff here, and welcome back to God of Weapons. Today we're going to be doing an Inquisitor run, and we're going to attempt to get the relic for this character, which means you have to not get hit by anything for 5 rounds or not take damage. We don't get lifesteal, which is sad for me because a lot of my builds are lifesteal builds. We do get 5 recovery, and if our health is above 90%, we get bonus 1% attack speed for every 1 recovery. So you can do some things. Make sure difficulty is 5. We have the 2 options of Angel Wing, which is, you know, damage bonus, but we could also Commandment of the Sword, which makes adjacent armor give 3 recovery and then shields reduce cooldown based on recovery, which might help us get the achievement. And then I think I want the throwing hammer because slower weapons are going to do well with this guy. And I feel like, I don't know, throwing hammer just seems right. So let's take the Inquisitor out and do some hammering, shall we? Do I think we're going to go untouched on the first floor? Absolutely not. Just, no. I don't typically believe it. There's too many enemies on Calamity 5. We were already hit. Yeah. That's just how it is. There's really not much you can do. I mean, maybe if we pick like flail or something, it's possible, but this is the type of weapon that's going to do better once we get more of them, obviously. Let's do something like this. Yeah, I think we just really want throwing hammer. We could throwing axe as well, but let's stick with throwing hammer and see. And then they tempt us with this sniper's crossbow again. Big arrow, pierce through all. So we want shields, we want recovery. I want the throwing hammer. Give me throwing hammers. What is happening? Adjacent weapons. Adjacent blessed weapons only. It doesn't count that. I mean, we could also take the giant hammer, but that seems not great. Okay, we have found one. Let's do it like this. Seems better. Recovery, sure, I'll take some recovery. And then a shield, this is what we're looking for. So adjacent armor items grant 3 recovery. And shields reduce cooldown based on recovery. Not a lot, but some. Then obviously our attack speed is predicated on our recovery. I will take a handle wrap for faster throwing, and I guess we could take a scroll of mastery just for the first floor. Do we want an iron helmet for armor here? No. We kind of want 1 slot armor pieces to get as much as we can. I haven't used throwing hammer before, so this is going to be like a real test as well, but I feel like with enhanced movement speed, this should do pretty well. Or not movement speed, enhanced attack speed from this character's passive. Well, we got hit, but, you know. There's also the possibility that it's just I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it's very unlikely that we get a 5 stages in a row without getting hit on Calamity 5, and we might just have to do it on like Calamity not 5. Which I am fine with that. Just 1 bounce. Yeah, it's just the same basically. Just has better bounce chance the higher it gets. Shield does seem like something we want. And it does seem like it's a good way to stop from getting actually hit. All right, there's another one. Let's just take another scroll of mastery and just go on. We have 3 shields now. It's a lot of recovery. That's extra attack speed. It's extra block. With fairly fast recovery time. I feel like that's not really the way this character wants to be played, but It's the way it's going to be played right now. Okay, and vulnerability letting us get through this one without getting hit, maybe? Be real close. No, I think... Ooh, I don't know. Might have got touched there at the end. All right. Well, I guess I will put another shield next to it for more recovery. Maybe throwing hammer is actually not the way here. But that's fine. Oh, that's insane. That's so good. There's a throwing hammer. This dodge chance and range. The only problem is I don't see like any synergy with this aside from the fact of like this normally slow attack speed going down. Whereas, you know, a recovery synergy item might do better. It does scale off melee damage, which means whetstone is viable. And whetstone is kind of ridiculous. I'll have to keep a lookout because I'm just not playing like the normal stuff that I'm used to here. We could... I'm just gonna lock the whetstone and go on. I was thinking about maneuvering stuff around to fit that in, but it's fine. I don't think we need it necessarily right now. I do like the throwing hammers. Wow. Shield's popping off. But I don't think they're actually going to end up being that great, especially since we're all recovery. We might want to switch to blessed weapons, of which it's just like blessed hammer and cross wand, maybe. Well, we obviously take this. We could take an ebony dagger. It's not atrocious. It's also a tier 3 one, just handed to us like that. You know what? Sure, why not? We don't need that. Double-edged axe. It's for axe builds. Again, the hammer stuff is just kind of feels out of place here, whereas this seems strong. 1% damage for every 6 recovery. We have 24 already. You know what? Let's lock that. Maybe the blessed hammer can actually, or the bus, whatever it's called. I think it's blessed hammer. Maybe we could just use that as a stat stick. That's just a huge % damage buff on adjacent items. It's just a 4-long item, so it can realistically it could touch up to 4 weapons at one time. And also it's not terrible in itself. Did we get hit there? I don't know. All right, so if we do something like this, we currently do 45 DPS. That's not amazing. Oh, it only affects blessed weapons. What am I doing? Shit. There's also... Oh man, there's a masterwork arrowhead. I don't think we're doing that. I don't know right now. Okay. Okay, this throwing hammer is gone. This is gonna sit here. We're gonna pull this thing in. It's time for some cross wand action, I think. Now we just have to fit other stuff around it. Maybe we don't even care about this throwing hammer. I mean, this just does so much more. And adjacent items grant 2 adjacent recovery items. Does not include, very notably, does not include the recovery gain from the shields. All right, get out of here, throwing hammer. You've been replaced. Assassin's Glove is fantastic, obviously. I'm gonna skip on the Scroll of Mastery for now. We'll take another Assassin's Glove. Could Enchanted Claw, but that's not blessed. Is Magic Staff's not blessed? Basically, just keep an eye out for blessed items. Well, that's obviously one. I'm not ready to abandon this throwing hammer yet. This does 77 DPS. It's not bad. You know what? Let's just lock this and see what happens in this wave, and then we can like reassess. Obviously, the throwing hammer idea maybe was a little ambitious. When we could just be like an absolute brawler. Now, if we were on any sort of like not getting hit run, that is now ended. Yeah, we could just switch to like an all blessed hammer run. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe the game can just drop us an Ashbringer. That'd be kind of neat. Put this here. Wait, no. This here. This goes up here. This comes down here. This goes up here. This goes right here. Now they're touching, so that's nice. We need more luck, so I'm going to take that. We desperately, I think, need melee damage. Well, given the situation, I think we're supposed to take this, put it here. Again, not exciting, but definitely good. What if... So water skin, I like that way better than lifestone. Okay. Progress. Significantly better. It's kind of a wonky weapon because it doesn't seem that great, but I think it's gonna overperform here. We take dice again down here. That's another whetstone. I'm gonna get rid of the Scroll of Mastery. We need to actually defeat things. War Drum is not the item we're looking for. Give me the dust. Give me that dust. I'm going to put it in my nose, and we're going to just absolutely rock the enemies right now. Another whetstone? Fine. I will sell a dice. We're going crazy right now. It does get 100% melee damage. Having one cross wand is actually pretty decent too. Just, it does a lot. There's also basically a 0% chance that this is the type of build that doesn't, that like, goes hitless against things. Also, ow. Recovery is just such a worse stat than lifesteal. It's kind of unbelievable. I have to spend so many spaces on shields and whatnot. It's weird. I mean, obviously the Crusader with like the shield aura build is very strong with this relic thing, but this ain't exactly that. I will take this shield. It uses 20% of armor. Well, maybe because our armor is 2. Maybe if we had more armor, this would be better. There's another Blessed Mace, but like... I mean, it's probably... A throwing hammer can get out of here. All right, whatever. We tried our experiment. Let's move these over to here. Put this right here. More buffs. I don't even know if we're going to keep that. Actually, yeah, I'm going to immediately sell it back and then buy this armor. Now our shields are blocking significantly more damage. I also think we can set this up better so we're getting full value out of our recovery. There's another shield. I want it, but I don't think we get to take it right just yet. I also want this armor. But again, I think it's one of those things where we're not allowed to take it just yet. I will take a mystical finger. Over some dice. We have this weird setup now. I hate this. I just did a lot of nothing, huh? Just a whole lot of nothing. What am I doing? Okay, look. This comes here. This comes here. This comes... Oh, no, this is touching 3 things. That's important. This whole, like, section here is important. These 2 need to stay touching. So let's bring them down here. This is here. This is here. There's just not... It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm sure y'all are like screaming at me in the comments. Oh, what if we were to flip this? Well, that looks horrendous now. Because the whole point was for these 2 things to be right there. Yeah. That's fair. Oh, we've got this up here going on, too. We have another onslaughter. Which, okay, if we bring this down, say this goes here, say this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, move this over. Oh, I did it. I'm brilliant. Although we technically lost something touching that, although we can fix that by, oh no, but then this isn't touching these things. I don't know. Look, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. It is what it is. We are blessed. We are shielded. We are armored up. We have our mystical finger. I mean, if we get enough shields, maybe we are at a spot where we don't get hit. Enough shields and enough recovery, and then basically just use the blessed hammers as a way to still have some damage. We're blocking everything right now. Two more levels. That 10 recovery. Okay, that is a That is a real item. Our block stat goes up a lot. There's another bracer that I would like to place like right here. How much is this getting, right? It's getting like 6% damage, 7% damage. I don't know. Let's just sell it. Adjacent shields reduce cooldown based on recovery. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Now everything's getting touched. Everything is getting touched. Fantastic statement. We'll take a Dragon Blood Elixir. And then now we have to move things around again because there is another one of these. We're not going to mess with the Night Piece because I think we're move speed down. I think that's our build. I will up the Cross Wand, I think, is the answer here. All right, let's see. Floor 9. We are quite tanky. Our DPS is not good. It's not good. Okay, well, this may end up being just a failed experiment of a run. I'm not sure. That achievement is going to be a real kick in the dick, though, apparently. No. No, sir. We got 1 level. That's not it. Okay. Deck of cards is obvious. We roll a couple times here. We could take Magic Prism over a dice. Melee and magic power. We have no percent damage. That's like a whole nother issue that's going on with this build. I'm going to give us some crit chance. Vampire Heart doesn't work because, again, that's enchanted, not blessed. Damn. All right, I mean, we're taking another Mystical Finger for sure. It's just, what are we doing with it? Maybe we're just locking it. Yeah, I don't know, this feels weird. It doesn't seem like an insanely crazy powerful build at all. I get the joke, like, every recovery is, you know, 1% attack speed. But the problem is we need like recovery synergy items. So yeah, I mean, maybe, you know what, maybe we're just waiting for, what's it called? Flagellant's Crown. So we can convert all of our recovery into damage somehow. Because Blessed Hammer just doesn't. It's clearly not doing the job. It's acceptable at the very least, but nothing beyond that. I will take this. I will get a Dragon Blood Elixir. Hopefully we get damage. We didn't. That's fine. The fan, like, we're never not moving, unfortunately. And attack speed isn't our problem either. You know, sniper crossbow, just looking at this, it does 132 damage, and it attacks really fast. I'm very tempted to take that just then. I think we're past the point where we actually want to take water skin. I may be wrong. All right, can we like get me with something I'm after here? Magic prism. We still only have the one cross wand. No, wait, I will take a pocket watch. Sovereign Band is something I am greatly interested in. Nice boost to every stat. Golden Chain is not exactly where I want to be. All right, so not crazy exciting. Maybe we should be looking for more cross wands. Maybe we shouldn't be so heavy on our like defensive side as we are right now. Because look at our XP percentage that what we could be getting, because it's almost always in the 90s when we're doing these runs. Right now we're below 50% of what we could be getting, which is borderline unacceptable, honestly. So we need to turn the damage up somehow. I mean, more mystical fingers aren't the worst way, honestly. Sell that, buy that. I mean, that's a big damage boost. Let's get rid of these small shields and buy this. One of the problems we have is we have a lot of resource down right now, which doesn't feel good. You know what? Maybe the other problem is we only have 3 weapons. How the hell did I do that? That's not good. That's not a good way to win. Okay, look. We have to audible right now. For the sake of not losing. So this great axe is coming in. Let's just be real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has to like line up. So we're gonna have to move some stuff around, but that's okay. How do we want to do this? I want to keep this one here. I guess we don't need all these whetstones. It needs to hit right over here, so maybe like this. Yeah, I was like, hey, wait a second. We don't have weapons. How am I ever supposed to actually do anything? This can go here. This can go here. We have a spot. We can buy a whetstone back. Sure. All right. Well, maybe this will help our problems. We definitely lost some armor, but like, who cares if we can actually defeat enemies now? Yeah, okay. Turns out having 3 weapons, probably a bad strategy. If you're not playing a certain type of character that only likes 1 weapon, but still. Yeah, I don't know. I'm losing my mind. What a terrible... I apologize for playing like trash for the first however many waves I did that. I think it was when I decided that I was gonna abandon my throwing hammers and then I just like never replaced them. I was like, oh, what if we just switch throwing hammer out for a breastplate? It'll be fine, I'm sure. What's the worst that could happen? That immediately felt better. With that, oh, well, we're about to be fisting. Let's be real. let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put this here and boop. Yep. Yep. The Fist of the Inquisitor. There is no hole it cannot punch. No, get away from me. Get away from me, fireballs. Get away. There's still a chance we can get the achievement. I have recovered from my foolishness. Run, 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 run away, run away. Can we talk about how ridiculously... Okay, that guy's a dick. I was gonna say, can we talk about how strong the stupid Great Axe is? It just does so much. We're not up to 90% XP gain now, but we are, like, recovering. We are a recovering Inquisitor. Fire Claws? I mean... Yeah, probably. It seems right. Now actually finding a spot for it's a little harder, but I don't know what type of Inquisitor we are now. Enemy amount is good. Sell another whetstone. It's kind of weird that we're just like dropping our physical power here, but I don't think it matters. I would, in fact, I think, like the warrior shield. It would be really nice to place like right here, because it's a big damage difference. I think we'll lock it, and then we could do another blessed mace, but that seems loose given what's going on. All right, I will definitely take a dragon blood elixir, and it's going to give us % damage because that's what we need. Nope, attack speed, that's fine. You know what? That's actually what I wanted anyway. I was trying to trick you, game, and the joke is on you. I will take a ring of power. Just fisting away now. Watch out, he's gonna charge. Nope, he's gonna send his little blood balls at us. And the caterpillar is gonna attack. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Thankfully, we had invincibility there. Okay, so... we're doing better. We've stabilized, I feel like. We still don't have any revives, right? So that's not great. For sure. Just gonna keep loading up the side. We're definitely gonna take this. What we need to do is rearrange some things just a little bit. So that can go there. This gets out. This shield goes in place of that, which is just, it's just like strictly better, right? And then hopefully we find something here that's a little spicy. Or nothing. I mean, the alternative being just straight up nothing is also fine with me. Mystical Skull's kind of fantastic though. What am I willing to sell for it? 12 armor? I mean, yeah, we could do better. We need more damage. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, everything works out fine. Runebound Crystal. I don't like the 5 crit down. It definitely could do some stuff, but it could also just do nothing. Ruby Staff's not really insane here. I think we just pass now. So this is kind of like a very balanced build. I don't think that's actually what you're trying to make in this game if you want to like be really strong, but it's good to try things out once in a while. I mean, we definitely got a lot less durable dropping the 12 armor, but we need... There's a few items we need that will just make it okay. Like the Demon Helm, basically... Wait, no. I think Demon Helm gives vitality for every armor piece, not armor. So we'll need, like... There's better armor pieces anyway. That's what I'm getting at. Than the big old chunky piece of iron. Or, you know what? We can just continue our fisting extravaganza. This one a little less good because we have less magic power. I just... Oh, man. I just rolled past the crown that turns all our recovery into a lot of damage. Oh, that hurt. Oh, it came back to us. Okay, sweet. I'm immediately redeemed for my foolishness. Yes, I would like this. Hello, damage. All right, everything just skyrocketed. All of our damage through the roof. I would like another flaming claw, in fact. I do not know where I would put it. Can I, with maneuvering, fit a warrior shield into this spot here, like this spot right here? I don't think we need to. I think we're fine. Okay, well, our damage just skyrocketed. We basically just gained, I don't know, 20 to each of our base damage stats, and there goes our not getting hit streak by the stupid Minotaur who jumped on our face. I think it was a Minotaur. Pretty sure they're the leaping guys. Also, the one downside to that crown is that our actual regen gets reduced by a lot, so we need to be careful because a lot of our power is coming from staying above 90%. So there's a lot. I just don't think this character is that good. Now, I'm willing to be wrong if that relic does something fantastic, obviously, that synergizes well, which it seems like they tend to do. I kind of want to pull this Great Axe back. I feel like that's going to be something I might want to do. So we're going to take this, we're going to do that. We're going to get some more spaces over here, pull this down. Maybe we'll pull it down. This thing isn't even touching this wand now. So like, what have I even been doing with my life? I am so bad. Okay, that's a thing. Look at all this space we have. A lot of things do need to be touching other things, unfortunately. So we could turn this around. Which looks kind of weird. However, it does allow us to put the Flaming Claw in, so it's fine. Lose 5 vitality, get 5 crit. I am here for more damage. The saddle. Floor 16, not much movement speed. I'm kind of off of it. We could Blessed Mace, but man, I think I will take a Bracer. Just for some easy armor. By that logic, I guess I take another one. Another... Okay. Another Assassin's Glove. We don't necessarily need all the speed, but all the extra crit is pretty nice. Let's go to floor 17. There's some elites here. We can't even get the achievement now, unfortunately. It's a shame. We have become some type of fist-using savage over the course of the run. We have abandoned our proper Inquisitor ways and given into our more primal style of fighting. It's when you switch from being, you know, holy goodness, we might die. Oh my god. Oh, I don't normally post, you know, we don't normally lose in the 40 minutes if we lose like that. Well, we didn't get any revives, and this doesn't work. This whole thing, this doesn't work. And then the crown took away our like survivability. What a mess. Whatever. It was a run. I'm going to unlock the item before we attempt this character again, though, to see what it does. Yeah, that was not good. Whatever. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Sometimes you gotta post a loss, you know? It's important. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more God of Weapons, and we'll get it done. So thanks for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Jeff out. Bye.